Hi guys, so Immortal is out and I've been blasting with my monk here. I'm level 50. I made a short little day one summary already if you want to watch that, just a few minutes, talking about my journey so far. And I've been doing this all free to play and I'm planning to continue like that forever. So I want to not even get the battle pass or any super high value buys you can make. And I want to give you some tips on how you can get the most out of your free to play experience. So let's get into it. Number one thing is that legendary gems are very rare as a free-to-play player. So this is like the number one pay-to-win thing in Immortal, basically. And you can get them from running Elder Rifts with rare crests or legendary crests. And these crests are going to be the most important thing for you to buy with your currency. So number one, when you go to the Hilts trader, here you can get a monthly legendary crest for 1600 Hilts, so this is very important. And also daily you can buy 2 rare crests, and those have a chance to drop some legendary gems as well for you. So always make sure you get those, and this is going to be the number one priority for you to spend your Hilts on. There's a lot of other stuff here, there's like gems, reforged stones, all this other stuff, but you don't really care all that much. There is also this monthly legendary gem, so I think this just rotates to like a random one, but right now this is Carson's Invigoration, which is not exactly a very exciting one, just like a primary attack buff, and it's a 1-star gem. So if this ever shows some really good gem, you might want to get that, but this is where you want to spend your Hilts on. Right now at the beginning of the game there is a lot of like front-loaded Hilts income, but it will definitely slow down later on, so you want to preserve it as much as possible so you can always come back for those daily crests. The way you use those rare and legendary crests is in Elder Rifts. So if you go here in Westmarch, you can put them into the slots, and this will give you extra drops when you finish the run. Now there's another thing here, and that is that when you do this, you also get these fading embers. And those are actually shared drops. So if you invite people to your party and everyone adds crests, everyone will get more fading embers. The other loot is personal, so you can't really, benefit that much from extra legendary crests that other people add. But these fading embers also basically translate into more legendary gems with this fading ember and runes vendor here. So if you talk to this guy, you can convert your embers into runes, and those in return can be used to craft legendary gems. It will take quite a while to actually get there, to buy enough runes from embers to get some good legendary gems, but you definitely want to make sure that you use this to the fullest. So always share your crests. If you have a lot of crests and you want to do some runs, then make sure you invite some clan members, some friends, just to share those embers. Especially for the free-to-play players, this is very important. And lastly, I'm going to show you those legendary gems you can craft at the jeweler. So if you go to this guy here in Westmarch, the legendary gems go here in those primary equipment slots up to 6. And you can see I already made 6 of them. So you get one from the regular battle pass, and they also get Ascet's Weakening later on, level 15 I believe on the battle pass. And I actually crafted this one, and I crafted all the others as well. So these are not really crazy gems so far, but they get you started, they give you some effects, they give you some extra combat rating and these kind of things. So it helps. And I was just able to do this with pretty much the free crests I got during the quest lines. So there is some point when Elder Rifts get introduced, if you haven't reached that yet, you can use those, and then you can go to the crafting menu here, and you can select the specific gems. There is also a way to craft random gems. So if we look at this here, random legendary gem for far runes. And there is a chance to get 1, 2 or 5-star gems, and this is mostly the thing you want to use with your far runes and your fading embers. So you can buy them for embers, and then once you stack up 22 of them, you can craft this and you have a slight chance to get the higher star gems. So this is mostly what you're looking for long term. But just to get started, just use some of those 1 and 2-star gems. So whatever you have the runes for, you can see that they always share the same runes here. So this is like the basic rune, the Ati rune for the 2-star gems, and you also have the 1-star gems here that need a few far runes. So for the start, just make sure you fill up your gear with some legendary gems to get the extra stat bonuses. Like just having any legendary gem basically helps you already. and then you can start saving them up for this random 5-star craft if you're lucky. Also, another very important resource when you're free to play is platinum, which is here on the top right. So you get 300 of that from the daily battle pass quest reward. I have done it already, but basically you go here in your battle pass on the top left, and then there's going to be some daily quest that shows up here. And it's very simple. You just have to collect 120 points, and you can do this with pretty much any activity. So this is something you always want to max out. The platinum will also be important, especially for like the marketplace trading and these kind of things. So you want to make sure that you get the platinum every single day so that you can also buy some stuff from the marketplace. So people might be putting up some legendary gems, etc. on the marketplace, and then you can also use the platinum there to gain a bit more out of it. Other than that, if you want to get ahead as much as possible as a free-to-play player, just make sure that you farm efficiently, set up groups, set up warbands, collect daily caps, for example, for hidden layers, for the gems, for the paragons. Make sure you always stay on top there. Upgrade your gear so you can get extra combat rating from improving the gear. So right now all my stuff is level 3, for example, and the more materials you grind, the more you can upgrade it. So this helps you a little bit. And this way you can also try to, just become as strong as possible as free to play. Lastly, there's also the Helliquary. So this is something that you unlock around level 40 or so in Questline in Westmarch. And here you have those weekly raid bosses. And you also see that there's Scoria rewards. Scoria is also very important because it can upgrade your Helliquary. And you want to do this as a warband of 8 people. So you get extra Scoria. So always make sure when you see Scoria rewards, you want to get them as well at all costs, because this upgrades the Helliquary, and this also gives you extra combat rating, and you really want to get as much as possible for this. That's pretty much it for now. So keep in mind, Hilts Twender, always get the crests, nothing else really. Then you want to make sure you maximize your rune income and your fading ember income. So share those crested runs so you can craft gems. Get the random 1 to 5-star gem craft going whenever you have enough runes on the jeweler. And make sure you always get the Scoria. That's pretty much it for now. So good luck in Immortal. Hope you're having a lot of fun. And I'll see you guys next time.